What up? I was just out here sitting around, bored. Car's kicking my butt back there. I hooked a bunch of, I come from the switches and hooked up a bunch of stuff and realized that's got to go over here first. And so I routed a bunch of stuff yesterday and had to move it, which really sucks. It took a lot of time to get everything perfect, and just two wires, both nitrous wires. Wasn't thinking. I went right from the panel to the, or right from the switch panel to the relay panel with them, and which is okay for the second kick because it's gonna go on a button, so I could have just separated it under the dash and went to the button. But the first one's got to go from the switch to the micro switch, and then from the micro switch to the relay, and then to the solenoid, or something like that. I don't know. I think that's how I had it. So I was just sitting here putting together a couple little power cables to go from my circuit breaker to my panel. That's the power. I got that all squared away. I got that. These are just, they're just crimped. Normally I'll just stick this in the vise and then I'll heat this up and I'll put solder in there. And then I'll stick the wire down in there and it makes a really good connection. But these ones are just crimped down. They're gonna be stationary. They're not gonna be moving around or anything like that. But I did drive out to Lansing today, and I talked to a guy who's got a T-bucket. It's close. It's about, I don't know, halfway there. It's a rolling chassis. It's got a motor and trans in it. I asked the guy, I said, does it run? He says, so I'm like, well, you know, he hit me up because he wanted me to wire it. And that's when I asked him, I said, well, does it run? Because he's got an MSD box, ready to run distributor and all that. And I'm like, well, I can, you know, definitely get this hooked up. There's no battery in it or nothing like that. So I said, well, first things first, let's get this thing fired up. So, you know, I gotta get a battery in it, get the fuel lines plumbed, get the fuel pump power, and then hook the MSD box up, drop the distributor in, get it on top dead center and all that, and see if that baby fires up. I don't see why not. The motor's all freshly painted, and it looks like it was never ran since it was built. So let's just hope somebody knew what they were doing when they built it. And then I told them, I know we talked about pricing and all that, and you know, over the phone, and just to wire it, you know, we agreed on a price. He was cool with it. I did it kind of cheap. But then when I got there looking at it, I thought, well, you know, we need to just focus on getting this thing running and whatnot, and let's make sure everything, the motor runs. Let's make sure trans goes through gears and all that before you go spending money on, you know, other things. If you have an issue in the motor, let's check that out first. So yeah, that took about, sorry about, I don't know, 4 hours of my day today, going out and doing that. But cool guy, cool car for sure. I like them T-buckets. This was really cool because it's just kind of like a real T-bucket. It's got like shelving, you know, like how a shelf's got like that. It's got the little angle like this. Then you put your shelf on it, you bolt it to the wall. It's got like that. It's got like them on the bottom going like this, and then like going up, and then the turn signals are mounted to it. They're like Menards shelving things or something. And then he's got Street Glide halo lights. You know, I think they're like 5-inch or whatever for the Street Glides. He's got 2 of them. He wants to use those for the front headlights. I thought that was pretty cool. We got to find a chrome can that'll fit them though. it won't fit in the cans he's got. But yeah, hopefully he brings it here this week. And unfortunately, my car, back over in the corner it goes. I got to get that white car. I got to put a new starter on it. It stranded me the other day. I thought, oh, hey, I'm going to drive this thing and go spray its floor mats off and fill it up with gas, and let's get it detailed and get ready to post it, and then shut it off at the gas station and start. So I'm glad it did it to me, and I didn't sell it to somebody and did it to them 2 days later. So yeah, I got a couple. I had to do the cam sensors on it because it was still throwing codes. So do the cam sensors, crank sensor. But do the crank sensor because I got to take the starter out, and it's right there. So I'm just going to change that. And hopefully it don't give me no more problems. I got to do an oil change on it, do the brakes on it. Dang, I forgot about the brakes. Do the brakes on it, get it all detailed up, and then get that baby flipped. And then I can use some of that money to get some rotating assembly parts for this V6. Building a high performance V6 over here in Toolman's garage. But yeah, because I ain't gonna come out of my pocket to buy any parts for it, so I gotta wait till I sell something and put that into it. I ordered the rod, which actually didn't come. Why didn't the rod come? I don't know what they do sometimes. Yeah, see, this says 2 camshaft. This says 2 camshaft positioning sensors. And they both got the same part number because I got another package today and it said camshaft positioning sensor, so I'll be pissed if they sent me 3. Cam, I need 1 crank. Hello. That looks like a cam. Now where's that little box at? Right here, let me see. Yeah, what the hell is this? Says camshaft positioning sensor. Camshaft position. What the hell, man? I'm telling you, that's one thing after another, and that's not a cam. This has got to be a crank. I'm gonna have to look at it. Fuck it, I'll open it. It's maybe I ordered the wrong thing. Maybe I have parts for the traversing area and the terrain, but let's see. So I know that's a cam positioning sensor. I changed them on the other car. And then this has got to be a crank. Gotta be. I hope it is. Just says cam on the box. I don't know where the paperwork for that one is. That says terrain, unless this is a traverse cam sensor. Oh, well, I'll figure it out. If not, I'll just throw it on a shelf somewhere. And I'll find a car on Marketplace that has this wrong with it, and I'll buy the car. I'll put this on it, and I'll sell the car. Nah, I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, so I got these. 2 of these. I got both of these for that white car. That's both the cam sensor. I think I have the crank sensor for it. I have the oil change for it. I got a million of these. A million of them. But I'm just out here messing around. I was doing, like I said, I went all the way to Lansing today, and then I was doing some wiring on that. I got a lot done. I got the neutral safety switch wired up, and then I got the trans brake wired up with the launch wire. Sadly, that's about it. Got the fan water pump side hooked up. I still got quite a bit to do. It's hard to do. I can't kneel down, so it's kind of tough, but I make it happen. I get it done. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm just, like I said, I was out here making these awesome power cables, and then I'll be back at it. What did I just do? Just trying to clean up a little bit. I like to have this table cleared off for whatever project I'm doing. I'll lay everything out on it. So yeah, hopefully I got a cool tea bucket in here to show you guys. But that's about it. I ain't gonna burn nobody up. I'm just trying to keep YouTube moving, trying to keep content posted and whatnot, and I'll do some updates as I figure stuff out. Hopefully that front end kit gets here, and we can get that going, because I want to try to get that radiator mocked up, get them fans all wired up. Looking at getting a new intake and carburetor for it as well. I got a hold of Pro Systems, and they had me email them all the specs on my motor, and according to them, my carburetor's quite small on there. So I'll probably go ahead and order a 4500 series from them, and I'm gonna change the intake because I don't want to run an adapter on it. Plus, I'm thinking about building probably like a 383 here soon. I'll probably build a 383, so I got a couple intakes. I'll have the Victor Senior that's on there, which will probably be a little too big for what I'm gonna do with the 383. So I got a Team G intake. I don't know if I want to put that on there either, but that's a pretty nice one. I think it's like 2500 to 7 intake, 28 to 7 or something RPMs. And then I'll have the 950. So I don't know. I think that's a little much for a 383. I don't know. Maybe I'll sell that stuff, or I'll just keep it. I don't like selling things. But yeah. Stay tuned. We'll be all spring, all summer. Unless this thing blows up, we're going to be doing ride-along videos in it. We're going to be trying to get good launch videos of it going on the track. I'll have everybody out there. I'll have my daughter out there. She'll be taking starting line videos. I'll have my camera on the inside, and we'll try to get some cool videos. Hopefully we can take home a race or two next year after doing all this. I know everybody else is doing the same thing I'm doing, trying to go faster, so it's a constant uphill battle. Every year everybody comes out faster. But that's why we do the no prep. It kind of keeps everybody, at bay. They're fast though. Man, they're fast. There's some fast guys out there. And if I intend on winning any, it'll probably have to be luck of the draw. Because there's like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 like heavy hitters on the no prep up here in Michigan. a couple fast guys. There's a couple fast out-of-towners. We'll just have to see what it does, man. I'm not gonna edit this video. I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm gonna post it. If you watch it, you watch it. Like and subscribe. Channel's coming along pretty good. I'm about 25% to that 500 mark, so trying to get there. Once I cross that milestone, I'll be looking for that 1,000. I'm trying to get watch hours. That's why I'm posting a lot of content. So I appreciate the watching and liking and subscribing and all that kind of stuff. And we're gonna try to do something when I hit the 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna try to do something and do some kind of waffle or something. If I get some kickbacks from YouTube at all out of this, I'm gonna do something to do like a waffle or something with it. Other than that, man, I'm out of here. I gotta go in, and my old lady got some couches or something. It's been like a month-long thing about these couches have been haunting me, trying to find a couch. And it's like, dude, what's wrong with our couch? Like, perfectly good couch. It's only like 2 years old. I bought it brand new. It reclines. But no, we gotta get a new couch. So I guess she got a couch today. I came home and it was on my front porch. So I hate doing any kind of, I don't like change. I don't like moving things around. What's wrong with it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Well, I can't say that because my car wasn't broken. I'm fixing it. But I don't know, it's upgrades. It's not like my couch is gonna make my car faster. Stupid couch. All right, peace out, guys. Like and subscribe, please. Appreciate it.